Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. Happy guys, getting into the weekend. I am so excited. I love a good weekend. I mean, I hate Mondays. I'm your typical average person. Um, my cat just vomited on my floor. Talk about killing a fucking vibe. Okay. We love our animals. Vesper. Oh, she just vomited again. Okay. All right, guys. Before we jump in, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. So we're about to jump into this whole Monica Garcia and RealityVontease situation. There's a lot. And if anybody's wondering about the vomit on the floor, this is disgusting. Now, thank you to Reality Blurb. RealityVontease is talking about if she's taking legal action against Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Monica Garcia for using her pic for the troll account and says that she contacted Instagram. Okay. I mean, I never even thought about if she would or not, actually. Okay. So this is what they said. The dust has mostly settled from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City finale. Of course, fans remember that Monica Garcia was revealed as being partly behind the RealityVontease troll account. Okay. That has plagued the ladies for years. That's what they're claiming. All right. Many also remember that the profile picture was clearly of RealityVontease. Now Dita is speaking out about her likeness being used for the account. As many know, Dita has been a fixture in pop culture for quite a while, perhaps most known for burlesque. She's also a model and a businesswoman. She's done a lot, this woman. Now, RealityVontease recently sat down with our friend over at Behind the Velvet Rope, David Yontif, on his podcast to discuss her life and career. However, the topic of Monica also came up during the conversation. And according to Dita, she was aware of the situation, but didn't have a name to blame for stealing her likeness. She said, I didn't know there was a name to it. I'm taking notes. What's the name? I saw it, but I didn't know who was behind it. She also continued with, yeah, people were like, oh, there's this troll account using your picture. They're using your picture and a little play on words on your name. And I was kind of like, what? Why do people think it's okay to use my picture for someone else, for anything really? She also went on to say, but I don't know. I don't watch the show. I just had a few people say, you should get this taken down and don't let them use your photo to spew this stuff. But I don't know anything about it. You've just told me more than anyone's told me. So, of course, at the time this was happening, Dita called on her fans to report the picture to Instagram, and Dita has about 2.7 million followers on the platform. She also reached out to Meta about having the picture removed. According to Dita, I did report it, the image, and Instagram wrote back to me like, oh, can you prove that this is you? And I was like, yeah, it's a selfie I took during the pandemic with a mask made from the lace of my lingerie brand. I can prove it. But then I was also too busy. Sometimes you just can't be bothered. And I've got a long to-do list of things that are more important. Now, based on the podcast, it appears that Dita is not interested in taking legal action despite knowing that Monica was behind the account. So, okay, there we go. My attorney actually reached out and he was like, do you want me to handle this? And I was like, I guess, but do I really want to put energy into this? Do I really care? There's so many people that steal photos for whatever reason and use it for things. And I was a little bit like, I just can't put energy into this. I don't even know what this show is. So to be fair, it sounds like from what I'm gathering, she's not going to be suing Monica Garcia. But also, if she sued Monica Garcia, she would have to sue like the 6 or 9 other people too that were apparently helping her run RealityVontease. So that would just be, I mean, it would be a shit show of a situation. And nobody actually thought that was RealityVontease. I have people who on YouTube use my photo, use my actual videos they translate it into AI or whatever. And the good thing is I never have to really worry about it. People will send it to me, but then also we have such an awesome community over here with the Adams family that the Adams family will just like pop off and report all of them. So I never really think about it. But yeah, it's not cool. Like if I all of a sudden saw my face with somebody holding like, like a big marijuana plant or something like that, I would be like, hi, that's me. And I didn't sign off on that. So I can see both sides. Well, I can see her side. But I can also see both sides of why she would sue and why she hasn't sued, because girl's busy. Now, moving on. I wanted to get into this because this was something else that piqued my interest. It's Marisol Patton talking about how she wants the Housewives paycheck after season 6. Now, Reality T came out with this saying someone's ready to reclaim her mojito. After spending the last few seasons as a friend of on the Real Housewives of Miami, Marisol Patton wants to step back in to the role of a full-time housewife. But everybody wants to know, are fans ready for that? Marisol and her best friend Alexia were recent guests on Two Teas in a Pod with Tamra Judge and Teddy Mellencamp, and the four of them were reflecting on season 6 of Miami and how the friends have such a big presence. They asked Marisol about her thoughts on not being a full-time housewife, and she admitted that she was ready for the opportunity. For Marisol, it's not even about the status, it's really just about the paycheck. By the way, I feel like this is one of the few franchises where the friends actually carry a big bulk of the show. I think that they're so important, and I don't understand why they don't get the same paychecks, because Adriana is bringing it, Kiki is bringing it, Marisol is bringing it more than some of the women who are actual main title holders, the full-time housewives. And that's just the truth. Like Marisol is messy as hell. Adriana is messy as hell. And Kiki found her voice this season where she's just like, don't sit there and try to talk shit to me and pretend like I don't deserve a seat at this table, because I do. And I will check your ass so quick, which is a great housewife. I mean, maybe some people should start being a little bit more interchangeable, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. But ever since the Real Housewives of Miami reboot came to life, Marisol has been redefining what it meant to be a friend of on the Real Housewives. Both Marisol and Adriana Demora are OGs to the franchise and have been huge parts of the reboot, despite not having a full-time status. On the podcast, Teddy asked if Marisol would be willing to be promoted to housewife, and obviously she said yes. She said, I want that housewife paycheck, so yeah. In Tamara's opinion, Marisol should have had a mojito a long time ago. She said that Bravo should fine-tune the casting for Miami because it didn't make sense for Marisol to only have a part-time status on the show. We see you with your husband. We see your home life. You should be a housewife. On Real Housewives of Miami, the friends are included in every aspect of the show except for the opening credits. They go on cast trips. They get a ton of confessional interviews with multiple looks. During the season 6 reunion, all of the friends were invited to the couch for the entire reunion. Meanwhile, in other housewife cities, some of the friends aren't even invited to the reunion. So, yeah, it's obviously no wonder that she wants that paycheck back at this point. But I'm going to play the clip for you so you can see for yourself. Here we go.
Housewife.
I
Okay.
mean, I want that housewife paycheck. So yeah.
Friends have a big presence. They participate in everything.
Yeah.
This is the first time that the three friends came in with us and sat there the entire time.
Yeah,
And
that's
and it was
crazy.
very well deserved.
Thank you, my friend.
We're like 9 ladies. We're trying to get a word in.
They need to fine tune that because Marisol, we see you with your husband. We see you, your home life. You should be a housewife.
Oh,
I
thanks,
agree.
girls.
I agree.
Do you want to stay?
Well, it depends. It's like one of those things like, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? If she's already giving it for a lesser paycheck and they know she'll do that, it's a business. But I want to hear what you guys think, especially about the RealityVontease of it all. And also this Miami business. Pop off in the comments. I have vomit to clean up, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Dad duties. Bye.